anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed, and I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it. They don't.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Giants of Memphis taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jones looking to throw right away. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Campbell. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 17. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are on the board first here in Vegas. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. they can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
21.
Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing Jones. And this one is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Dorsett on the return. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And now it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move.
There goes Sterling Shepard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Timberland.
Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. He is taken down at the 8 of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. On 4th down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories seeded. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, the slant connects with Davante Adams.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3.
65.
Play action. Garoppolo. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, alert! 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 Wait! Hey, hunt!
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Same target. It's Jacobs again. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop at play in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. Touchdown, Giants! Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 23. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by Hollister. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2nd down and 4. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. And this is... And caught down! And the Raiders pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
65.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From the 13 while they work on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Hey, kick, go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Garoppolo changing the play.
21.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And got his man complete. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing Jones. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And they're going to speed things up here. Garoppolo now. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hodgins in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 21.
Play action. Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That is caught. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Garoppolo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
21.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
I know we saw the pass and the completion and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it. Because if you're going to try and swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
And the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson from the left hash. A chip shot here. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away into 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10.
Troy. It's that quick, all right?
They go play action here on 1st down. That one deep for Hodgins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He gets it left side to Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for the first.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
They'll run again. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
An audible here to get a new look. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jakobi Meyers, 26 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half. And that
deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they finding out. I'll be taking straight losses lately. What you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, just what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who's gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state, gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, I'm my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no dates, no they couldn't relate.